So, the two greatest players of all time, LeBron James and Michael Jordan. There are so many hypotheticals when it comes to these two guys. However, what if they were both in the exact same draft class? What if both of these guys right here were put in the same class? And that is what we have done today. So we are in 2003. LeBron James, Michael Jordan, both of these guys in the exact same draft class. Jordan 3 years older, obviously after doing 3 years of college, versus LeBron James, who came straight from high school. LeBron expected to go number 1. Jordan expected to go number 2. In this video, we are going to be simulating the first 10 years of their careers, seeing how they match up and seeing which one of these ends up, well, doing better. Well, by 10 years into their careers, LeBron had 4 MVPs and 2 rings in real life. Michael Jordan also had he had retired, but he had his three-peat. I think within 10 years, probably pretty close between these guys. And they're obviously going to go number 1 and 2. So I'm the Cleveland Cavaliers and I want LeBron James. I'm going to see if I can make, are there any trades I can make? I'm going to remove my 2004 pick because this might be worth something. And we're going to put in Ricky Davis. You know, I'm going to go Ricky Davis and my 2005 pick. Nope. I'll put in my 2004 pick because with the 11th pick in this draft, I'm confident I could get somebody good. Because I think we're going to be in kind of no man's land 2004. So at this stage, you could actually trade back-to-back first. This is before the Brooklyn Nets and Celtics trade. So I can't give Boozer up. Give him Darius Miles as well. Okay, perfect. As the Cleveland Cavaliers, we now have got the chance to go and get LeBron James. So obviously, we're Cleveland. We are taking LeBron James. I get it. Michael Jordan is there. I don't care what you guys say, who you guys say is the greatest of all time, but an 18-year-old LeBron, I'm convinced you would still take. Most people would take LeBron 3 years younger over Jordan. So Jordan goes to the Pistons. Oh, Jordan to the Pistons. Oh, I'm shocked they didn't take Darko. I'm shocked they did not take Darko right here. So the 3rd pick, Chris Bosh, goes to the Blazers. The Nuggets still get Melo by looks of things. Unless they take Wade. No, the Nuggets take Wade. So the Memphis Grizzlies have a chance of getting Carmelo. Melo slips to 5 in this draft. Wow. And number 6, who's Shannon Hicks? Is this a real person? Like the only like 6'9" player we have in the top 10 of that draft is like maybe Sweetney. I don't know. But yeah, that's definitely not a real player. Like if we can get Kirk Heinrich to pair with LeBron, Albert Cheney, 7th pick. Okay, the 7 and 8 just swapped. Raymond Dawkins, fake player. Jesse Erickson, fake player. Do I just take Sebastian Palmer? Like I'm so tempted just to take Darko. These are all fake players. I'm so like Kamen's there for the taking as well. Like I thought there was a 0% chance we'd have Chris Kaman. I thought there was a 0% chance. You know what? I think I'm gonna take Darko with my 2nd round pick. If Darko's still on the board, I'm going to take Darko in my 2nd round pick. But I'll give me a point guard. Give me a point guard. Someone, as much as people don't think that Heinrich was good, I'm going to pair Jordan with Heinrich because the dude did start for Team USA in a World Cup, so he's obviously nice. Okay, so we had the 38 pick. I'm like, surely Darko's still on the board. I don't care. I'm taking Darko Milicic. There is no way that Darko Milicic, even in a redraft, Darko Milicic goes in the 1st round of this draft. There is no way Mo Williams is on the board as well. All right, I think I got to make a trade. I think I got to take Mo Williams and take Darko my next pick. Give me my 2007 2nd round pick for this. I really don't want this guy, but I'll give you 2 2nd rounds for that because that gives me a chance of taking Darko to put in this team. And I'm telling you, I'm convinced I'm going to make Darko a star. Darko pairing him up with LeBron, he's going to be a star, lads. So coming into the league, LeBron 85, Jordan 86. That's an interesting one. And somehow Kirk Heinrich is lower rated than these fake players. That's not great. Probably should have taken Kaman in hindsight, but Heinrich's a good point guard. Okay, so for the roster for LeBron, he has got Palacio, and honestly, he's got Mo Williams as his backup point guard. Kevin Burke, let's just get rid of him. LeBron's their small forward with Jermaine Jones backing him up. Ilgauskas playing center. So a team with no power forwards, but like 8 centers in their team. Darko's not even a terrible backup center. He's really not a bad backup center. I want to see, can we offer Duncan what he wants? How do we not have any money? We don't have anybody. We have 1 big contract. You know what? Give me Hito. Because there's no way the salary cap doesn't go in. Give me Hito on like a 4-year deal. Give me Steve Smith on a 1-year as well. Hito's agreed. Steve Smith has agreed. And renounced the rights to all of these guys. Give Anthony Peeler, offer him the minimum. Like God, Peyton wants a lot of money, doesn't he? We need a backup for Hito. And are we really going to have to sign these guys again? Where's Earl Jenkins when we need him? These guys are still here. We can still sign Dermanenko. In 2003, we can still sign Dermanenko. Or we can still get George Brooks. Where's Earl Jenkins? We need him. Is he gone somewhere else? Has Earl Jenkins gone somewhere else? We have 2 million. If I can somehow get Tyrone Hill for this amount of MT, I'll take him. I'll go into a little bit into cap room. I'll renounce our eyes to him. We're good. We're going into the team with the year with this team. Okay, so the roster LeBron has in his first year: Big Z, Hito Turkoglu, Kirk Heinrich, Jermaine Jones, this guy Palacio, Sanga Diop, Darko Milicic, Anthony Peeler, who've gone down quite a bit, Tyrone Hill. Again, not a great team, but let's see what the Pistons are like for LeBron or for Michael Jordan. Has got Ben Wallace, Chauncey Billups, Michael Jordan, Desmond Mason. Oh, I forgot they don't have... This team doesn't have... First of all, they made the trade for Sheed this year, but they don't have Tayshaun Prince. But no, Jordan is a better team. Jordan has by far the better team. So ending year 1, Duncan wins an MVP that Kevin Garnett normally won. But let's see who Rookie of the Year is. It is LeBron James, averaging 27, 7, and 6 as a rookie. That is crazy. That is crazy. LeBron making the All-NBA first team as a rookie with Jordan nowhere in sight. So an 18-year-old LeBron making All-NBA team, whereas Jordan did not. All defensive first team. LeBron also makes the all defensive first team. Jordan has made the all rookie first team, which is something, but that is about it. LeBron had a historically great rookie year, maybe the best rookie year we've seen since like Wes Unseld or Wilt back in those days. And Michael Jordan had an incredibly good rookie year himself though, for a Detroit Pistons team who are pretty stacked, averaging 25.3 points per game, 3.7 rebounds, 4.6 assists. So this would be like a rookie year any other year, but LeBron has just had an immaculate rookie year. And in fairness to Jordan, he did it on a much better team. So I think this might be a little bit of Bron bias. This might be a little bit of LeBron bias because, I mean, Jordan doing that for a team who's second in the conference might be, again, up there one of the greatest rookie years of all time. There's no reason why Jordan shouldn't have been in MVP conversations. So while LeBron maybe got the last laugh or the first laugh when it came to Rookie of the Year, Jordan has potential to go and win a championship in his first year when LeBron didn't even make the playoffs. So Jordan's Detroit Pistons go and beat the T-Mac Magic, but lose to the Jason Kidd New Jersey Nets. The Jason Kidd New Jersey Nets win the 04 NBA championship. An NBA championship that is won by the Pistons was won by the Kenyon Martin, Jason Kidd, Richard Jefferson, New Jersey Nets. Oh my god, Deshaun Stevenson. Who the F is overrated? If anything, they underpaid him. The guy who literally got Jay-Z to write a diss track about him when he had beef with LeBron James, wins a ring before LeBron James in this series. To be fair, in real life, he did also win a ring before LeBron James, winning one in 2011. Okay, we're into the NBA draft right here. Jeffrey Goodwillie. Your kid, is this meant to be a Emeka Okafor? I think this could easily be meant to have been Emeka Okafor. Jeffrey Goodwillie. I don't even have a pick. I kind of want like the 7th pick in this draft. Okay, I'll take this. I want to pick in this draft, so you're kidding me, right? Nah, Desanga Diop, you're cool. We're cool. We'll see him at the end of this draft. We don't need anybody. Wow, we lost Darko. We lost Darko Milicic in the damn expansion draft. Oh my god. I'm so confused. I'm like, why do we not Darko? We lost Darko in the expansion. Why do we lose Darko in the expansion draft? Am I really going to have to go and trade for Darko? Trade to get Darko back again? Lads, we've signed Aiden Dermanenko. Oh, he's here. Can we afford him? We can't sign. We tried to sign Earl Jenkins. He's here. He's here, lads. We just couldn't sign him. Okay, LeBron's up to a 90 after his rookie year. Ilgauskas has gone up. He's still young. Dermanenko's gone up. Sanga Diop's actually doing very well. Harry Bennett's gone down. Let's see what Jordan goes up to after his rookie year. Jordan has gone up to 89. So both of these guys going up. Guys, I want Darko back. I don't... How much is he earning? Why is Todd McCullough earning 5.9 million? You know what? Ricky Hill's earning a stupid amount of money as well. McCullough might play. I want Darko back, lads. I want Darko back. Yay, in 04-05, the year Nash won MVP in real life, it is Tim Duncan again. 3rd MVP in 4 years, I think. 4th in a row. Maybe Emeka Okafor or whoever is meant to be instead of Okafor did not win Rookie of the Year. Of course, Ricky Davis. The guy who we trade, LeBron James goes and ends up being 6th man of the year. Tim Duncan also winning Defensive Player of the Year, and whoever Bert O'Connor is winning Most Improved Player. Hey, so LeBron again makes the All-NBA first team, with Jordan making an All-NBA second team in his second year. In terms of the defensive teams, LeBron makes the first team, Jordan makes the second team. As far as rookie teams go, only 3 real players make any of the rookie teams, which is kind of crazy. So Tracy McGrady leads the league with 33.4 points per game. LeBron second, averaging 38 and 6, with Michael Jordan not far behind him, 29.8, 4 and 5. Jordan averaging more steals and less blocks. So while Jordan shot 7% better from the field, which is actually exceptional, but Jordan did not shoot a single 3-point shot. To be expected. It's the 2000s, and he wasn't the greatest 3-point shooter in the world. But so far through their 2 years, both of these guys have had 2 exceptional careers, with LeBron having the slight edge. But in terms of team record though, 62-20 for Detroit. The Cavs were 50-32. So it's looking like Detroit probably, this could be a second round matchup from hell right here, because the defending champion New Jersey Nets are about to lose. They might get swept. They get swept by LeBron and the Cavs. And it is LeBron versus Jordan in season number 2 in the playoffs, with LeBron taking the first game, LeBron winning 2 away from home, and the number 1 seed Detroit Pistons are 3-1 down against LeBron's team. The number 1 seed Detroit Pistons, with Michael Jordan 3-1 down against the LeBron James-led Cleveland Cavaliers. And it's looking like they're going to lose it on their own home court. No, this is getting tight. This is getting tight. So it's a 1-point game in the 4th quarter with 2:22 to go. Michael Jordan runs a Dermanenko and jumps it on him to give the Detroit Pistons, a 3-point lead. Darko Milicic is on the floor. I don't know who Chris is, but LeBron is not even on the floor in crunch time. I don't know what's happening, but Ilgauskas makes it a 1-point game. Whoever the coach is needs to be fired. Unless LeBron turns out to be in foul trouble, him not being on the floor is a fireable offense with 2 minutes to go in Game 6. And LeBron is in fact not in foul trouble, so if the Cleveland Cavaliers go on to lose this series with LeBron thankfully stepping foot back on the floor. However, Zydrunas Ilgauskas is now off the floor, which is another brain dead move. If it turns out that the Cleveland Cavaliers lose this series, the coach has got to be fired. Coach has got to be fired as Quentin Richardson shoots the leaner and misses. Dermanenko gets the board. Oh, bad pass into LeBron James. Jordan with the steal. Jordan takes it to the basket, and Jordan rams down Dermanenko and misses the layup. LeBron takes it down. Jordan's on him. LeBron should take him in the post. But unfortunately, this is early years LeBron. He didn't have much of a post game. LeBron shoots the lefty post hook over Jordan to take the lead. And he's answering at 1:28 to go. This is a tough one right here. Both players taking on the task of guarding each other as LeBron fouls Jordan. And Jordan missed the second free throw. Jordan has showed up small in this series. Is this going to be a legacy defining series as LeBron James takes it to the basket with ease? Michael Jordan in the social media era. Luckily enough, there's no Twitter, but he's seeing it on TV. He's listening to Stephen A. Smith on the radio, and he again goes and makes a big shot right there. Tie game, 1:02 to go. Ball in Kirk Heinrich's hands for some reason. LeBron standing in the corner. That's a bold move. Let's see if it'll pay off. Kirk Heinrich. No, it's an offensive foul. The referees are taking this game into their own hands. They're trying to make it about them, not letting greatness be on show. And LeBron, by the looks of things, may be out of the game. Unless he's chilling in the corner, not guarding Jordan, he could be out of the game. No, LeBron James, for some reason, is guarding Derek Fisher, or the Cavs get scored. LeBron James shies away from the task of guarding Jordan down the stretch, and Derek Fisher, for some reason, is now guarding LeBron James. Both players decided to shy away from the task of guarding each other. This is a strange call by both coaches here. As Kirk Heinrich tries to win the game, why is Kirk Heinrich shooting that shot? But the worst free throw shooter in the history of basketball is on the line. Maybe, just maybe, LeBron will have a chance at redemption. Big board by Dermanenko. 2 missed free throws by Ben Wallace. The hack-a-shack worked right there. LeBron James being guarded by Derek Fisher. Comes off the screen from Dermanenko. Takes it to the basket. For some reason puts up a floater instead of going strong to the basket. And it's Billups on the line. Surely. Mr. Big Shot's not going to miss here. And LeBron has just blown a chance at closing out a series, making his first conference finals. 4-point game right here. Ball goes into Dermanenko's hands. Dermanenko pump fake. Tries to ISO on Ben Wallace, which is again another strange move. Hito Turkoglu from deep, and Hito misses. That is game right there. This is now into a game 7. Oh, I completely missaid it. This is only going into game 6. It was 3-1. And in game 6, it seems like the Cavs are pulling away a little bit. The Cavs are choking. The Cavs are choking badly right here. They're up 3, but they're choking bad. 3-point game, 1:20 to go. Pistons have the ball to force a game 7. Jordan on LeBron matchup. This is what the fans are here to see. 2 of the greatest young players in the history of the sport. As Derek Fisher on the floor instead of Chauncey Billups instead of Rip Hamilton is a bold move. And it's a big 3-point shot to tie it up from Mr. Big Shot himself. Rip Hamilton appears to be gone from the team, and it is LeBron James dribbling out down the floor. LeBron's trying to take on the double team. He hits Chris, whoever Chris is, I honestly don't know who he is. Ilgauskas there, he sets a big screen. LeBron to the basket. LeBron getting a 2-point lead. Is he gonna come up clutch here? Who knows? And we get back cutted. The speed, well, the lack of speed from Zydrunas Ilgauskas allows him to back cut it by Ben Wallace. Jordan is being taken into the post by LeBron James, and that's awful defense from Jordan, letting LeBron take the lead. Let's go. Mr. Big Shot on the ball right here. Hey, Jordan passing it up to Chauncey Billups. I don't think Skip Bayless would have been too happy with that one. Jordan taking Chris in the post. He shoots a hook shot and he bricks it. Skip Bayless definitely wouldn't be happy with that one. And LeBron James is stepping up to the free throw line to ice this game. LeBron hits the first. Here's the big one. And LeBron seems to have iced the game with a 50-point game 6. A 50-point game 6 there, and for some reason Jordan's not even on the floor. They've thrown in the towel. They put on Darvin Ham, the current Lakers head coach, and that seems to be it. That seems to be that, lads. It's LeBron against Iverson and I don't even know, just a bunch of guys. Iverson and a bunch of guys here against LeBron. Surely LeBron's gonna go and get the better of oh no, he's gonna get swept. Oh my god, no way. No, he's not going to do the impossible. This has never happened. This has never happened in the history of basketball. They're at home and they get out to a big lead early. They're going to do it. The Cavs are going to do something that has not been done in the history of the sport and come back from a 3-0 deficit. LeBron James in this sim looking like the damn greatest player of all time, as seen by the fact that he beat the other guy in the conversation in the last round with a inferior team and is coming up against the San Antonio Spurs, who beat him in the 2007 NBA Finals. But in this finals, it seems to be the Cleveland Cavaliers that have the advantage in year 2. In year 2, lads, LeBron steps up to win his first NBA championship. And honestly, Darko Milicic has won one. And for the first time on this channel, Dermonenko has won a ring. And year 2 to go along with his rookie of the year in year 1, LeBron wins finals MVP. Was looking like it wasn't gonna happen being the 5th seed, but the 1 seed Detroit Pistons choke. With LeBron having a historic finals, one of the greatest finals of all time. Really? Mo Williams doesn't want to sign with us? Well, too bad, you're a restricted free agent, I want to keep you. Do I really have to match Darko at 1 million? I mean, I did offer him a big contract and he said no. Well, I'll take him for 1 million. That's all people want to pay for Darko. I'll take that I'll match both of those. just for the lols, I'm gonna put Deshaun Stevenson on a team with LeBron James. And I'm also, because I want to get Earl Jenkins a ring as well. So, ooh, we can get Larry Hughes, who genuinely did play with LeBron in Cleveland, so I'll take him. We get 0 cap room, I'll take that. With LeBron to a 93 overall. Dark up to a 77. Wow, Mo Williams to a 76. All right, yeah, this team is probably going to go and win again. Unless the Pistons, of course, with Michael Jordan up to a 93 as well. These guys are both the same. They still have Ben Wallace. They now have Richard Jefferson. Okay, the Pistons are a better team than Cleveland. That's all I'm going to say. They're definitely better than Cleveland. They are stacked. With Quentin Richardson coming off the bench, nah, this team is stacked. Hey, season 3, Duncan wins another MVP. He just can't stop winning. Ricky Davis wins another 6th man of the year, of course. LeBron James makes another All-NBA first team. Jordan not even making an All-NBA second team or a third team right here. No all-defensive team either for Michael Jordan. I mean, at least Earl Jenkins, as always, makes the all-rookie second team. Detroit are the 1 seed. Cleveland are the 2 seed. And obviously, San Antonio are the 1 seed. So Jordan actually averaged 33.9 points per game. However, only playing 64 points per game, had a little bit of injury issues, which at times in his career he did have. More so than LeBron up in the last few years. 27, 9, and 6. Although I will say, 64 games, averaging, leading the league in scoring for the best team in the Eastern Conference. He should have been on an All-NBA team. So it's looking like this time the Pistons are going to comfortably get through the first round. Whereas the Cleveland Cavaliers they might get beaten in a shock first round. While Jordan is comfortable, it's looking like it could be an upset for LeBron James. Possibly losing to Ricky Davis in the first round. And it's what's going to happen. A year on from winning a title, LeBron James loses to the Ricky Davis, the Good Willie, aka Emeka Okafor, and Ricky Davis led Miami Heat end up beating the LeBron James led Cleveland Cavaliers. And now it's on for Michael Jordan to even it in terms of rings. And he might lose to Milwaukee. Michael Jordan loses to Milwaukee. He loses to Ray Allen, who stays there. And Michael Red, Milwaukee Bucks. He had his chance. Jordan had his chance. He just couldn't get the job done again. Even on a stacked super team who's the 1 seed, he has yet to make a conference finals. And it is the Denver Nuggets being led by Gilbert Arenas winning finals MVP. Gilbert Arenas, Dwayne Wade, Elton Brand. 2006, Dwayne Wade winning the ring again, I guess. The Denver Nuggets stole Darko from me, unfortunately. And they now also have a guy named Carl Love. They have Dwayne Wade and Gilbert Arenas. The team that won the championship then went and stole Darko from me. My project, who actually is looking like a competent player this year, was stolen from LeBron James by Denver. And LeBron James in year 4 winning his first MVP 2 years before he won his actual first MVP. This year was the Dirk year. Aldridge winning Rookie of the Year. Quentin Richardson, 6th Man of the Year. LeBron also winning Defensive Player of the Year, doing what they thought he was going to do in 2013. Marcus Banks for the Heat. I'm pretty sure he was part... Am I right in saying that he was part of the Shaq trade when he was in the NBA? And a female Coach of the Year in 2007. I mean, definitely probably something that I can guarantee will probably happen in the next 30 years, but definitely not in 2007. But I mean, I think that was for us, was it? Jordan finally making an All-NBA first team, but another injury for Jordan. Another injury for him. With Jordan averaging 30 points a game, LeBron 28.8, and the Detroit Pistons being the 2nd seed, 65 and 17. By far the 2 best records in the NBA are Jordan and LeBron's team. However, Jordan is back for the playoffs. He's not injured, but the team no longer has Ben Wallace. Just like in real life, they do lose Ben Wallace coming into 2007 season. So Jordan almost blows a 3-1 lead, and it is Jordan versus LeBron in a repeat of the actual 2007 Eastern Conference Finals, the Cleveland Cavaliers versus Detroit Pistons. This was a series LeBron really made a name for himself, but in this simulation, he already has an MVP. He already has a Finals MVP, a title. So yeah, he doesn't need to make a name for himself here. And Cleveland take a 2-0 lead, a 3-0 lead. And this is looking to be an absolute blowout right here. It's a blowout. With no Ben Wallace means LeBron can do whatever he wants, scoring 40 points in a sweep. And well, they do actually have Ben Wallace. He just must have been hurt. Did Jordan even play? Nope, Jordan was out hurt. The story of his career. With who do the Trailblazers have? Chris Bosh, Bonzi Wells, Mike Bibby, this Raymond Felton. This team should not, and I repeat, should not be even making an NBA Finals. This should be another formality ring for LeBron James. Maybe not. Nope, it's a formality ring for LeBron James, averaging 29, 8, and 7 in the final. And what is a ballsy move? In what was an extremely ballsy move, we traded almost everything, including Earl Jenkins, who for the first time, as well as Dermanenko, we got a ring. Both of those guys are gone, and Kevin Durant goes number 1. And the player that we are going to pick is going to be Greg Oden, the man whose job it will be to replace Zydrunas Ilgauskas on the team. I was kind of hoping that Kevin Durant would slip to 2, but unfortunately not. Which means we're going to look for a trade for Ilgauskas. We've already got our center sorted. Maybe someone will offer Kevin Garnett here. We still have Dermanenko in there. Hey, I want Ilgauskas. I want Milicic back, basically. And I'm willing to give up Ilgauskas for him. I'm willing to give up Ilgauskas for Darko. Crazy as it sounds, I just want Darko back. Darko Milicic, 2011. Rand, I'll throw in a second. I just want him back. You know what? I'll take this trade. I'll take 2 first-rounders for Dermanenko. Okay, so we got bird rights to a few of these guys. I want Mo Williams more than I want Kirk Heinrich. You just match the LeBron offer, I guess. You know what? I'll match that for Kirk. So coming into year 5, LeBron's up at a 97 overall. Darko's up at a 92. Greg Oden is going to be a solid backup center now for us, I guess. Whoever Melvin Castle is, just random dude we signed, is going to have to play power forward. Maybe Hito Turkoglu. But Jordan is also up to a 97 overall. But his Pistons team still have Ben Wallace, but they're getting old. They're getting a little bit old. Although you have Trevor Ariza, is pretty nice. LeBron wins another MVP. Durant wins Rookie of the Year. Aldridge wins 6th Man of the Year, and LeBron wins another MVP Defensive Player of the Year double. With our coach going and winning Coach of the Year. Jordan makes another All-NBA first team, as well as LeBron James. LeBron James, in terms of defensive teams, they both made the first team. So again, they are still 2 of the best players in the league, with the Pistons slipping to the 4th seed. Jordan did, however, lead the league in points with 35.5, 6 and 6, having an incredible year in his own right. However, just being overshadowed by LeBron, who has just dominated the NBA from the day he set foot in it. And another matchup between LeBron and Jordan, with Jordan having a little bit of a tougher time, but going through a good New Jersey Nets team of Kenyon Martin, Maggette, Flip Murray, and Gilbert Arenas. Not an easy team to come up against. Cleveland sweeping the Miami Heat with Amari Stoudemire, who went there like, what, 10 years before he did in real life? And we have got it here. Pistons taking home court advantage. Could this be the LeBron or Michael Jordan revenge series? He's very much fallen. Ben Wallace is very, I know he doesn't play much offense, but like 2 is pretty bad. 3-2 to Cleveland. Will LeBron continue to have the edge over Michael Jordan? This game is in Detroit. This is going to be a close one. Detroit looking like they're pulling away. Nope. Cleveland are right back in this. With 1:26 to go, it's a 2-point game. Game 6 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Kirk Heinrich on the line. Greg Oden in the game. Oh, Darko has checked in for Greg Oden. Oh no. It's looking like Kirk Heinrich was fouled in a 3-point shot there. Injured. He still goes 3 for 3 from the line and goes down holding his shoulder. A 1-point lead for Cleveland now. Is LeBron even on the floor? No, he is not. LeBron James is not on the floor with 1 minute to go in game 6 of a huge series against another MVP candidate. And Ben Wallace pretty much scores as much as he does in a normal game right there. Is the coach going to call timeout to get LeBron in? No, he is not. Whoever the hell Erickson is dribbling the ball up the floor. Darko Milicic is in a game that matters, and LeBron James is chilling on the bench. Darko Milicic takes it inside, and Darko is Darko. He gets swatted. Michael Jordan comes down the court. Michael Jordan runs through them and gets a dunk to make it a 3-point game. An injured Kirk Heinrich is on the floor. They won't call a timeout. Whoever this coach is, you may have won 2 Coach of the Years in a row, but my God, this is bad game management. This is bad game management if I've ever seen it. LeBron's not even on the bench. He must be hurt. LeBron must have got hurt for the first time in his career. Chauncey Billups with the complete freeze on Mo Williams. It's looking like this is going to go to a game 7. LeBron appears to be hurt as well. LeBron with a minor injury. A minor injury has seemingly put LeBron James out of action in what is an incredibly tough playoff series. Surely he plays in game number 7. Kirk Heinrich is also injured for this game, and LeBron is not even in the squad. A finger injury might keep LeBron out. This is not what the Cleveland Cavaliers want to see. A minor injury leading to Michael Jordan finally getting a win against the Cleveland Cavaliers. It is now Jordan up against what I'm guessing is Allen Iverson Sixers. Yep, an Elton Brand Allen Iverson Sixers. They're gonna be tough. And it's a sweep for Detroit. Just like in real life when he got over the Pistons, him getting over the Cavs, even if it is with LeBron injured, just like it was when the Pistons got old, might end up being the big factor. But who do the Memphis Grizzlies have? The Grizzlies have old Shaq, who is still in 2007 and 90 overall, or 2008 and 90 overall. Carmelo Anthony, Pete Van Horn still hooping, I guess. They have Shaq and Jermaine O'Neal. Okay, that changes things as well. Sean Livingston, Monte Ellis. This isn't a bad old Grizzlies team. It's not a bad old team. And the Grizzlies go 2-0 up. They go 3-1 up. And it is the Memphis Grizzlies. Jordan still can't get his ring. And Carmelo even wins a ring before Michael Jordan. So there are 2 guys, 2 finals MVPs in the 2003 draft class, and neither of them are Jordan. Okay, I'll give up these picks for the 9th pick. I'll take the 9th pick because I'm pretty sure this is 2008. I should have honestly held out for the 2009 draft, but we need someone with this pick. So Rose, Westbrook, Kevin Love, Eric Gordon, DeAndre Jordan, OJ may have already been taken, and Brook Lopez. I mean, with the guys we have left, it would be rude not to take Nick Batum to back up LeBron. Really? Darko declines his player option. So LeBron stayed at 97 overall, whereas Michael Jordan actually goes down to a 96. I mean, choking that playoff series was not great. Is there anyone even comparable? Tim Duncan is still a 98 overall. Still better than all of them. And there is a 99 overall Kobe Bryant, who is still the best player in the league. So a 3rd straight MVP for LeBron James. Westbrook winning Rookie of the Year. Another Defensive Player of the Year for LeBron, averaging 35, 9, and 7. Jameer Nelson winning Most Improved Player. And again, our coach winning Coach of the Year. Michael Jordan getting All NBA First Team again. And I'm guessing that Jordan probably led the league still in points. He has basically the entire time. And no, it's in fact LeBron beating out Jordan in every single statistical category except less turnovers and fouls. Jordan still will not shoot a 3-pointer. And Jordan, I mean, shooting better from the free throw line, I guess, giving Skip Bayless something to cling onto. And the one draft class having 3 scorers over 30 points a game. Yeah, this is definitely going to go down as the greatest draft class of all time. The Detroit Pistons, again, the 4th seeds. And Cleveland, the 1 seed. Now, this is where it's going to get tough, seeing if these guys both go and win. So Detroit, is going to be another LeBron James. Is it going to be LeBron James to choke it this time? No, LeBron is not going to choke a 1 seed first round. No way is he going to choke. He is down 10, went down 10-0. It was not looking good for a while, but no, they're choking. They choked! LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers completely choked the first round against the Milwaukee Bucks with Michael Redd and old Allen Iverson and Tim Thomas recreating his My Team form to go and set up one of the biggest upsets in the history of the playoffs. Unless somehow they go and pull off the upset. Nope. Jordan wins in 7 games with 44 in game 7. Could this be the year? Could this be the year where Michael Jordan goes and wins a championship? He takes home court advantage, a 3-1 lead, and Jordan gets to the finals to face against the Memphis Grizzlies again. The Carmelo Anthony, Shaquille O'Neal, Jermaine O'Neal led Memphis Grizzlies. Can Jordan stop Carmelo Anthony? No, it looks like it's going to be a sweep. It is a sweep. It is a sweep. Shaquille O'Neal winning a Finals MVP in 2009, which is definitely not going to happen. The dude was playing for Phoenix that year. Another season where the Cleveland Cavaliers choked. LeBron got hurt last year, but this year they choked. Jordan still couldn't get the job done. For the 2003 draft class, maybe Jordan's number 3. Maybe it's LeBron followed by Melo followed by Jordan. That's 2 bad playoff runs for the Cavs. So I'm going to make this crazy blockbuster trade. Kirk Heinrich, Randall Reynolds, Hedo Turkoglu, Nick Batum, and the 2013 first round pick, which if you're smart might be number 1, and you know, you can take Anthony Bennett for the number 1 pick because I want Steph Curry. I'm going to have to put Darko in this trade. Now, this is giving up everything. It's giving up literally everything other than Darko and LeBron. Giving up everything other than these two to get Steph Curry. It's worth it getting Steph. Okay, we're down like late first round. So late first round, we can get Danny Green, we can get Patty Mills, Garrett Temple, Taj Gibson. Psycho T might be a shout. He might be good as a rookie. You know what? He was like my favorite college player of all time. Psycho T come into our squad. Tyler Hansbrough. Maybe some extra grit and grind for this team, considering we gave up everything for Steph. Okay, I'm going to see if I can sign Steven Jackson to a ring chaser contract. So in the 2010 season, it's another MVP for LeBron James. A Rookie of the Year for Stephen Curry, and another Defensive Player of the Year for LeBron James. With Jordan being hurt, broke his right leg, and is expected to come back in 4 to 6 weeks. That's insane. And Kobe some on the Pacers. Jordan also making the All-Defensive First Team, and it was LeBron, in fact, who led the NBA in scoring. Jordan got hurt at the very end of the year and is still expected to miss 4 to 6 weeks with a broken leg. He really is Iron Man. And it's LeBron again who has won an MVP. Neither of these teams expected to do much in the playoffs, with Kobe Bryant's Indiana Pacers being in the Eastern Conference now, and the Detroit Pistons being down 2-0 without Michael Jordan. They're down 3-0 without Michael Jordan. They get swept without Michael Jordan, and it's looking like LeBron's Cleveland team might go out here and lose to a Chicago Bulls team containing Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook. The two of those guys end up with the Bulls, and it's looking like it might be another 8 versus 1 upset with Amari Stoudemire and Quentin Richardson. Look like they're getting the better of Kobe. The LeBron versus KD. LeBron has won the rivalry against Jordan, but it's Kevin Durant now who's on the come up. A couple years earlier than in real life, but in 2010 it appears LeBron has just about got the last laugh. Kobe versus LeBron in the playoffs, the series that never happened. In game 7, Kobe Bryant came up with 28, but it was Brook Lopez, in fact, who was the difference maker. And LeBron's Cleveland Cavaliers take a 3-1 lead. It goes to 3-2. It's LeBron against the Magic, who I think have T-Mac. Adam Morrison somehow is the New York Knicks' best player, but Tracy McGrady actually winning a playoff series in this simulation. By 2010, his career was essentially done. Not in this simulation, but it appears that even though they swept the Detroit Pistons without Michael Jordan, it is the Cleveland Cavaliers and LeBron James who is facing the Sacramento Kings in the finals, who have Eddie Curry leading the line. Earl Jenkins! It's gonna be Earl Jenkins' revenge. Who is Will Sanders? They have Mike Conley, Lamar Odom, Ricky Harper. I was like, surely Ron Harper's not still playing. And Andrea Bargnani out here barely playing. The Kings take the first game. Is this going to be the revenge of Earl Jenkins? It does not look like it. The Cleveland Cavaliers with LeBron winning another Finals MVP. His 3rd championship, 3rd Finals MVP, stopping the Earl Jenkins revenge tour. You know what, Kirk? I kind of want Kirk back. So lads, we've signed Marcus Banks again, and we've also signed Kentel Woods, a guy who one time got pulled over. As far as I'm aware, he was pulled over and didn't have his driver's license on him, but took out a trading card of himself when he played in the NBA and tried to show that to a police officer as a form of ID. Coming into 2010 season, LeBron has in fact gone down 1 overall. And so has Jordan. The two of them are on their decline. And LeBron winning a 5th MVP in a row. Paul George winning Rookie of the Year. Don't know who Terrence Oakley is, probably not a real player. And LeBron winning another Defensive Player of the Year. Westbrook winning Most Improved Player. Byron Scott Coach of the Year. I don't know who Gerald Banks is. But Michael Jordan, make another All-NBA first team. Still no MVPs for him. I'm guessing all defensive first team. Yep, him and LeBron both making it as well. For the first time, it appears that Jordan did not make the playoffs and his team was the 13th seed. The 13th seed. They still are employing Ben Wallace in 2010. In 2010, they're employing Ben Wallace, or 2011, sorry. I don't even think he played in 2011. Still employing Chauncey Billups. They got Jordan. They're aging. Just like in real life, they let that team get old fast. And LeBron and Jordan both leading the NBA in scoring. Top 2 again. But now, this is where it gets tricky. It looks to be the time of the Chicago Bulls. If you don't know who's in this Chicago Bulls team, the Bulls are Kevin Durant, Jason Richardson. They let Russell Westbrook walk. No, they didn't. They still have Russell Westbrook. Is Russell Westbrook hurt? Nope. Kevin Durant, Jay Rich, Paul Millsap, Russell Westbrook, and Ersan Ilyasova. Now this team right here, it's the Kobe versus LeBron matchup, and Kobe has taken a 2-1 lead. Kobe's taking the 3-2 lead with 26 points there. So in the first round, Kobe has a chance to close it out at home against LeBron James, and he appears to be doing it. And LeBron's Cavs team get a little bit of a lead, and LeBron's Cavs team just about get into a Game 7. And this is probably to see who loses to Durant and Westbrook. At this stage, it's LeBron and Curry versus Durant and Westbrook. And it looks like Durant and Westbrook are next. Unless, of course, it turns out the Pacers go on to win. And in a 1-point game. In a 1-point game. The Cleveland Cavaliers pull it off. And now is the new rivalry. Forget LeBron and Jordan. Jordan's gone. It's LeBron James versus Kevin Durant right here. And Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook sweep LeBron James and Steph Curry. LeBron having a near 50-point triple-double is not quite good enough because this team has got Jason Richardson. They've got a 3rd star, a solid role player. They also have Tyreek Evans, who was a baller as a rookie. And even without Russell Westbrook, to be fair, that probably helped them. It is the Bulls who go and beat the Cleveland Cavaliers. And the Bulls almost sweep their way through the playoffs. The only games they lost was in the finals, because the Dallas Mavericks also almost swept their way through the playoffs. The Mavs with Kevin Garnett, Flip Murray, who, I don't know who this is, Rodney Stuckey, Joe Ingles, they have Blake, I guess, and Bogut. There is no way this team should have swept their whole way through the playoffs, but still, it now might be the era of Kevin Durant. And Jordan is an unrestricted free agent. I'm going to see if I can somehow find a way to trade for Jordan and LeBron, the same team. Jordan hasn't done nearly enough. So coming into the second last year of this simulation, LeBron is down at a 95 overall. And Michael Jordan has gone to the Miami Heat in what is a genuinely stacked team. J.R. Bremer, Quentin Richardson, Stromas Swift, Nick Collison, Charlie Hall. Now this team is pretty freaking good. However, LeBron's team had a splash in free agency. Dwight Howard is now forming a big 3 with Stephen Curry, LeBron James, with the likes of Matt Bonner, Danny Granger, Marcus Banks there to spread the floor. Mark Heinrich backing up Steph. Likes of Tyler Hansbrough in there for grit. Steven Jackson in there for experience. The team to beat are this team right here. After losing to Kevin Durant, the Cavs are in. The Cavs are going strong this year, but the Heat are also pretty damn good. And a 6th MVP in a row for LeBron James. Kyrie winning Rookie of the Year. Another Defensive Player of the Year for LeBron James. Whiteside winning Most Improved. And a 71-11 record for the Cleveland Cavaliers, who have 2 players on the All-NBA first team, Steph and LeBron James. And Dwight not making All-NBA team, with Jordan being hurt again. He broke his back? Jordan breaks his back in the second to last year. So the Miami Heat are the 7th seed. I don't think with Jordan having a broken back that they have any chance here. But the Miami Heat pulling off an upset against the 2-seed Sixers. Even with Jordan having a broken back, the rest of the team carried. It's the Cavs' revenge. They put together the Avengers to beat these Chicago Bulls, and it's 2-1 Cleveland. The Chicago Bulls take a 3-2 lead, and let's see who the Bulls have. They still have Westbrook, they still have Durant. Now this is a big legacy defining game. Is this a passing of the torch moment from LeBron James winning 6 MVPs in a row to Kevin Durant? And it appears to be, with the Chicago Bulls looking like they're going to go and win a second championship in a row. Nope, it is Dallas with Blake Griffin winning Finals MVP, sweeping the Bulls. Blake Griffin, Rodney Stuckey, Flip Murray in 2012, scoring 19 points in the final game. Kevin Garnett still hooping. So even while assembling the damn Avengers, it wasn't enough for LeBron to beat Kevin Durant. In this sim, forget about the Jordan-LeBron rivalry. It's Kevin Durant who has stopped it early. Question is Tim Thomas on a 1-year ring chaser deal worth it? This guy's probably worth getting. So coming into the final seasons of their career, LeBron is a 96 overall. His Cavs team has Steph Curry, Dwight Howard, Royal Ivy, Annie Granger, Matt Bonner, Kirk Heinrich, Nash, Psycho T, and we had to sign this guy. If there's anyone that's going to help LeBron win his last ring, it has to be Deshaun Stevenson. Michael Jordan's Miami Heat team is still stacked though, so there's no reason why there can't be a conference finals matchup unless those damn Bulls get in the way. And Stephen Curry stops the streak. 6 MVPs in a row for LeBron. Could not be 7 because Stephen Curry broke the streak. So we couldn't break Kareem's record of MVPs in his first 10 years. Don't know who Ron Weaver is winning Rookie of the Year. Terrence Oakley, 6th Man of the Year. And LeBron does go and, well, definitely the most defensive players of the year of all time for a team that went 71-1 or an 11. LeBron All-NBA first team. And Michael Jordan not making an All-NBA team. He did make the All-Defensive first team though. No All-NBA teams for Michael Jordan. Steph and LeBron James being 1 and 2 in points per game is nuts. Absolutely nuts. With Michael Jordan, how far down is he? Averaging only 20 points per game. His decline at the age of 31 is massive. And the Miami Heat are the 7 seeds again, with another potential second round matchup between LeBron and Kevin Durant. After winning last year as the 7th seed, without Michael Jordan, this year they have Jordan, so maybe they have a chance right here. They go 2-0 down, and it ends up going 2-all. They pull it back, do they? Are they gonna pull it back? No, they lose in the first round. So it is LeBron versus Durant again, and it is 2-0 to LeBron's team. Well, at this stage, you could argue maybe it's Stephen Curry's team. Kevin Durant only scoring 5 points in game 2. That is not great, and it is a sweep. The rise of, well, Kevin Durant got hurt. That kind of makes sense why it was a sweep. That does definitely make sense. So it is the Celtics versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Celtics with DeRozan, Paul Pierce, Kemba Walker's playing for them a lot earlier than he did in real life. Michael Beasley still in the league at this stage. He's hooping. And is this going to be, I was about to say, are the Cavs going to sweep their way through the playoffs? No, they're going to lose 1 game in the conference finals. It'll be funny. I'm pretty sure, oh no, sorry. I was like, did the Cavs play the Pistons in 2017? They did not. Is it the Lakers that are going to be in the final? It's the Lakers. Who do the Lakers have? And Kobe Bryant and LeBron James don't meet up in the finals because Kobe joins Blake Griffin, the defending champions. Good shout out Mo Moonsey showing up on screen right here. Shout out Mo. But Blake Griffin gets Kobe to join his team, and they go and lose to James Harden, John Wall, the Matrix, and Dirk. This is a weird one. In 2013, it is Kobe on the Mavs and Dirk on the Lakers, with Dirk winning for the Lakers. And the superstar Cleveland Cavaliers with Steph and LeBron, after 2 years of losing to Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook, looking like they're going to sweep their way to a championship. Unless, no, it's going to go to game 4. It's going to go to game 5, sorry. And just like that, it is game over. It is game over. LeBron wins his 4th ring in 10 years to go with 6. I repeat, 6 MVPs, 7 Defensive Player of the Years, and 4 NBA championships in 10 years. LeBron has cemented himself as the greatest player of all time by 2013. There's been never a more dominant force in all of basketball than LeBron James. However, this is a crazy sim. with a female coach winning multiple championships as well and multiple coaches of the year. LeBron James having maybe one of the most important careers in all of basketball and winning another finals MVP to shut up the Skip Bayless argument that LeBron was never the #1 player, that it was Ilgauskas and then it was Curry and then it was Larry Hughes for a while. So another ring for Cleveland. An incredible 10 years for LeBron. However, while Jordan did have a solid 10 years himself, it is not possible to compare him to LeBron. LeBron with 4 championships, LeBron with 6 MVPs, LeBron with 7 Defensive Player of the Years. Michael Jordan led the league in scoring quite a bit. He got to the finals a couple of times but came up short. A lot of all defensive first teams. An all-time great career. But a career that is a lot closer to what Carmelo Anthony did in his first 10 years in real life. And in this simulation, he wasn't even the second best player in his draft class, with Carmelo Anthony's 2 rings and a finals MVP probably giving him the nod. In this generation, not even a player that would be considered the best. Kobe Bryant was still around. Kevin Durant winning a finals MVP. Stephen Curry being the best player in the world towards the end. In this simulation, Michael Jordan's career, while spectacular in its own right, was just an afterthought. There's no top 10 of all time conversations. This is the era that belongs to the Cleveland Cavaliers and LeBron James.